This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, Aaron Judge shows Cleveland how things are done in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. The winningest UAAP softball team conquer in the country's name in the Asian University's Women's Softball Cup in Taichung, Taiwan. Tropang Giga strips the Elasto Painters in Game 4 of the PBA Governor's Cup semifinals. What is a gym bro? Thiago will tell us live in studio. All that and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 16th of October. Now, here's our roundup. In Major League Baseball's American League Championship Series, despite earlier postseason struggles, Yankee Aaron Judge's seventh-inning homer energized the home crowd and highlighted his MVP potential. New York capitalized on Cleveland's errors, scoring 3 early runs. Gleyber Torres had a 3-hit night, and Anthony Rizzo contributed with a double. Garrett Cole struggled, but the bullpen held strong. Judge's two-run home run led the Yankees to a 6-3 win over the Guardians for a 2-0 series lead. The series now heads to Cleveland, with the Yankees aiming to maintain their momentum. But before that, the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers will have its Game 3 tomorrow in Citi Field in Queens, New York at 8:08 a.m. Philippine time. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts revealed that Shohei Ohtani will still be the leadoff hitter even when the prize hitter performs better with runners on base. Then, the Guardians will try to prevent falling into an 0-3 hole at home in Progressive Field on Friday, 5:08 a.m. Philippine time. Action returns to Citi Field for Game 4 of the NL Championship Best of 7. It's still a long way to the World Series for these 4 teams, but the stakes are worth the trip. In the NCAA Wars at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, College of St. Benilde secured its top spot in NCAA Season 100 with a lopsided 177 victory against Arellano University. Gab Cometa and Justin Sanchez contributed to the Blazers' impressive performance, with Cometa scoring a career-high 23 points and Sanchez grabbing 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. The Blazers maximized perimeter shooting, making 31 points on a 12 of 30 clip, on the way to its biggest lead of 34, 88-54 early in the final period. In the second game, momentum kept shifting in this game of runs between Jose Rizal and San Sebastian, with neither team holding on to the lead for long after the Heavy Bombers tore down the Golden Stags' 17-point edge in the second quarter. San Sebastian's fast breaks and turnover conversions were key to finally ending its 8-game losing streak, while taking advantage of the absence of the suspended Luis Gonzalez from the JRU roster. The Golden Stags brought down JRU to a tie at 3 wins in 11 games with the 87-85 victory. In the UAAP, the Adamson University softball team is representing the Philippines in the 2024 Asian University's Women's Softball Cup in Taichung, Taiwan. Adamson has been the UAAP softball champions since the 2010-2011 Season 73 tournament, and 9 out of the 12 seasons before that. So that's 20 championships out of 23 tournaments since the 1997-1998 UAAP Season 60. And as of today, the Lady Falcons are in 3rd place after defeating Hong Kong in just 4 innings, 13-0, and India in just 3 innings, 22-0. Rhea Villamin and Gloria Alonzo combined for a no-hitter against Hong Kong, while Jane Marie Sige allowed no hits and struck out 3 against India. The Lady Falcons will play Singapore and South Korea back-to-back tomorrow at 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. The top 2 teams will compete for the gold after the single round-robin elimination, and the 3rd and 4th ranked teams will compete for the bronze. In UAAP basketball, Far Eastern University defeated National University 65-58 at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City. Joric Bautista sealed the back-to-back victories for FEU with a step-back three from the top of the arc with 9.7 seconds remaining, capping the game at 64-58 after Royce Alforque supplied vital hits in the final 2 minutes. Alforque contributed 9 points and 7 rebounds for the Moraita boys, while Bautista scored 17 points on 3 of 7 long-range shooting and pulled down 4 rebounds. In Game 4 of the PBA Governors Cup semifinals, Ronde Hollis Jefferson came through in the clutch for TNT, scoring the decisive slam to secure an 81-79 win over Rain or Shine. With 23 points, 19 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks, Hollis Jefferson led his team to a 3-1 series lead. Despite a strong performance from Rain or Shine's Aaron Fuller, who had 22 points and 18 rebounds, Hollis Jefferson's late-game heroics and defensive prowess, including a crucial block and steal in the final moments, sealed the victory for TNT. They'll aim to close out the series in Game 5. A sports-related item this morning has been confirmed to be human chess moves. The head of the biggest perhaps sports organization in the country, is making a move to replace the head of another big organization with a possible ally through a political collaborator close to the palace. The potential ally's real-life clickbait mentioned his working relationship with another sports colossus to boost ally stock. That's the chatter, and we'll see in the coming days if it comes to anything. And that's our roundup for tonight, the 16th of October. When we return, we'll know what happens when it happens, I guess. So watch out for that right here on The Scorecard. There are no words to describe this bastion of courage and artful comedic battles royale. So, without further ado, here's Gym Bro Thiago! What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, man?
Good.
Welcome to BNC, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Mukhang pumped up and ready ka na para sa linggo, ah.
Siyempre, laging ready to. Kahit wala pang match linggo, laging ready.
Look, I see the shoes that you're wearing, pero alam ko may bago ka ng wrestling shoes for your upcoming match this coming Sunday. Now, in the previous match, I gotta start off this way. Yung huling event ng Filipino Pro Wrestling FPW was unfinished business. But I gotta ask you, Mr. Gym Bro, was business really finished in the last event?
Well, para sa akin tapos na, pero kailangan pa siyang dikdikin eh. I pinned him 1, 2, 3. Siya yung si Jeffrey! Yung unang na-eliminate nung match na yon. Pero di pa ako kontento. Gigil pa ako. Banatan.
Bro, nag-pre-workout ka yata. Tapos ka na ba mag-workout? Kasi nanggigigil ka pa eh. I can see the nerves.
Well, ganun ako ka-hyped eh. Sobrang gusto ko talagang tapusin si Jeffrey.
Okay. Let's slam the brakes on this match first with Jeffrey, okay? Because I want to talk about your history. Because since this is your first time here at BNC, we want to get to know Thiago, Gym Bro, the real you, okay?
Yeah,
the real you. Paano ba nagsimula yung journey mo, Thiago?
Okay, so I started 2018.
Okay.
So it was PWR pa before.
Okay.
And then, nag-try out lang ako to shoot my shot. And after 2 years, 2021, I graduated and I made my debut against your former guest, Duke Ortega.
Yeah, Duke Ortega. We guested him on one of my podcasts, Game On.
That's right.
So, like, your foundation is pretty good because you're pretty tall. How tall are you? What is your official height?
5'11".
5'11", weighing?
215.
215? Is that the Gym Bro weight or is that the real weight?
Gym Bro, yeah.
The Gym Bro weight. Yeah. Nakikita po ninyo.
The real weight.
Okay, Jeffrey, matakot ka na. Jeffrey, okay. So, you graduated from the FPW Academy?
Academy.
Is that what you would
Yeah.
call it? Okay. And then
FPW
after
Academy.
that, after your first match with Duke, were you hooked right away?
Right away, yes. Sobrang dami nagkagusto sa gym bro character for
Yeah.
some reason. Ako kasi, big guy, the muscles. Oh, super athletic. Kaso hindi tumama. Pero, nahook ako. So, ayun, biglang graduate. Biglang may nag-follow sa steps ko, which is si Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Parang a few months after that. Medyo, hindi, gusto ko ako lang yung the top guy.
So sumunod pala sa'yo si Jeffrey.
Sumunod sa akin si Jeffrey,
Okay,
yes.
sa mga hindi nakakaalam si Jeffrey po ang makakalaban ni Thiago Gym Bro sa darating na linggo on the latest event of FPW Astig, okay? Now, Jeffrey is this guy who is big, almost the size of Thiago here, pero high flyer to kasi ang idol niya, si Jeff Hardy.
Si Jeff Hardy.
Yung sobrang risk taker. Now, what do you have on him, di ba? Because the last time you guys fought, and I can't believe you did this, I was there live nung lumaban ka in your first match against Jeffrey. Pare naman, ba't mo naman tinamaan yung babaeng referee? Ba't mo naman ginawa yun, pare?
Minsan kasi kapag nasobra ka ng pre-workout,
Patay tayo dyan.
nanggigigil ka eh. Pero, sorry sa referee na yun, babae pa naman. Pero, I'll make it a guarantee na this Sunday, October 20th, I'll pin Jeffrey 1, 2, 3. Very, very clean, na walang doubt.
You'll make sure that business is closed.
Definitely.
Finished business na, okay?
Yes, sir.
Tatapusin mo itong si Jeffrey. All right. What do you say about the FPW community? I know yung unfinished business was such a great event. And of course, on Sunday, you're bringing in Jeff Cobb na makakalaban si Mike the Walking Death Madrigal, who was here just a couple of weeks ago. So, what can you say about how the fans have embraced your shows and of course, your characters dito sa FPW?
Yeah, sobrang thankful ako sa crowd namin kasi since day one, ang dami kong nakikita from day one since nag-debut ako until now, nanonood. And it's still growing. Nung unfinished business, last show, I think it was a record-breaking attendance.
Okay.
And hopefully, I'm sure, this Sunday, lalo na kayo sa mga nanonood ngayon, let's make history and let's support Filipino wrestling. Jeff Cobb versus Mike Madrigal.
Pero syempre, Thiago Gym Bro versus Jeffrey, isa yan sa mga inaabangang matchups. Jeffrey, I don't see him here in the highlights, but are these some of the moves na gagawin mo sa kanya?
Yan. That's my
Ano ba yan?
finisher. Lightweight baby. It was against Chino Ginto.
Okay.
And I think I'm about to do it 2 more times. I was trying to send him a message na I'm not a newbie anymore. I am now a superstar. And now, ipuprove ko ngayon na I'm the best FPW graduate ever.
Okay, since we're here right now, gym talk muna tayo, ha?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gym talk. So I'm going to I'm gonna bring out a list here kasi ito yung nauuso ngayon sa mga usapang between bros in the gym. So are you ready for this, Thiago?
Yes.
Okay, older or younger?
Older.
Nakadapa o nakatihaya?
Gym question ba talaga yan?
Oh! Yes! Yes!
Nakadapa na lang siguro.
Kape o tsaa?
Kape!
Kape. Ano ba yan?
Pre-workout.
Parang pre-workout.
Parang
Okay.
pre-workout.
Jowa o mama?
Jowa.
Turon o banana Q?
Banana Q, parang gusto ko yung may stick, yung may pangtuhog.
Okay. Basa o tuyo?
Basa!
Wild. Ito. Last.
Sige.
Sumasakay o sinasakyan?
Siyempre, alpha tayo. Tayo yung sasakay.
Pero ito, may tanong ako sa'yo. May meron dito matapang Pwede ka bang sakyan ito?
Sasakyan. Sino ba dyan? Turo mo lang.
Ito. Yes.
Teka lang. Naka-Jordan ka. Naka-Jordan rin ako. Ayoko nung may gumagaya ng outfit ko
Patay. FPW Astig happening this coming Sunday. Ready na po. Thiago, Jim Bro, Jeffrey, matakot ka na. Shoutout Red Oliero. Thiago, final shoutout sa lahat ng mga nanonood at susuporta sa inyo this coming Sunday.
Sumunod kayo sa Bake Studios Makati. Sunday, October 20. Bake Studios Makati nga. Filipino Pro Wrestling. Bili kayo ng tickets. Punta na kayo sa Facebook namin. Phil Pro Wrestling. Instagram, Phil Pro Wrestling. Nandun lahat ng details. Tickets. Follow nyo rin ako sa Facebook. Instagram, Thiago Jimbro. Thank you.
Come wet and wild. Kasi basa ang gusto nito. Thiago, thank you so much for coming, man. And good luck this coming Sunday. When the scorecard returns, be sure to keep your eyes on the prize. Welcome back to the scorecard. It's time to keep your eyes on the prize. We'll break down the upcoming matchups to deliver key insights that might just give you the edge that you need to stay ahead of the game. It's Game 3 of the 2024 WNBA Finals. The series is tied 1-1 and it's all set for an intense showdown tomorrow, October 17, 8 a.m. Philippine time, as the battle moves to Target Center, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the Minnesota Lynx facing off against the New York Liberty in what promises to be another thrilling matchup. Both teams are looking to break the deadlock, so get ready for some action. After a gut-wrenching loss in Game 1, the New York Liberty bounced back with an 80-66 victory over the Minnesota Lynx in Game 2. With the series now level, both teams head to Minnesota for a pivotal Game 3 where every possession could swing the title race. New York stars Sabrina Ionescu and Breanna Stewart focused on a fresh mindset and delivered. Ionescu quickly adjusted to the Lynx's defense, scoring 12 points in the first quarter, electrifying the Barclays Center crowd. Stewart took control of the game with 21 points and 8 rebounds, proving once again why she's one of the most dominant players on the court. Even more impressive, Betnijah Laney Hamilton, despite dealing with a knee injury, posted 20 points, further solidifying New York's teamwork. Minnesota fought back in the second half, but turnovers plagued them, with Nafisa Collier putting up 16 points and Courtney Williams contributing 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Williams helped keep the Lynx in the game, but Breanna Stewart's defensive dominance, including a record 7 steals, was too much to overcome. The Lynx finished with 66 points, splitting their efforts with 21 in the first, 18 in the second, 14 in the third, and 13 in the final quarter. Meanwhile, New York was strong from start to finish, including a 31-point first quarter and 19 in the last. With both teams giving it their all, Game 3 will be a test of resilience. As the finals shift to Minneapolis, the stakes couldn't be higher. Minnesota has a formidable home record, but New York proves to be dangerous on the road. With both teams evenly matched, expect an intense battle as they compete for the championship. So, keep your eyes on the prize. And as always, we have updates in the UAAP Season 87 eliminations. DLSU survived UST in overtime, 94-87. The Green Archers lost a 20-point lead in regulation and had to scramble to force the Growling Tigers into extending the contest. While in the PBA Governor's Cup semifinals, the San Miguel Beermen tied the series against the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings with a 131-121 victory tonight at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. This series is now assured of going at least 6 games. Now, before we go, think on this. From loquacious WWE legend Rey Mysterio, he says, "It just goes to show, if you remain focused and you have a dream and you have a desire to do something, then no matter what gets in your way, you can never lose hope." And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again here tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport, right here on the Billionaire News Channel. My name is Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening. Good night.